The combination imbalance comes from this idea of trade-offs, the immediate and long-term well-being costs of a decision or an inaction. It's not the only way the combination imbalance comes in, as I said, but the trade-offs are really important. They exist at the community level and at the personal level, and really at the heart of it, the idea of a trade-off is we are weighing this question, is it worth it to me? Or is it worth it to us? Because it may be worth it to somebody else. And we tend to assume that we know what is going to be worth it to somebody else or to another community or another group. They always exist. They are not bad. The goal is not to eliminate trade-offs, but it is to understand them because we actually sustain change when the trade-offs are worth it. And when the trade-offs don't feel worth it to us, it doesn't stick nearly as much. Systems and services tend to force what we call unsustainable trade-offs, which are when the losses, the trade-offs are greater than what is gained. And so many of our systems and services in our society is set up to only focus on what the forward movement is and to really discount the trade-offs that come with it. And so unsustainable trade-offs are put on the person instead of on the authority that is forcing the unsustainable trade-offs. And so moving towards a fair shot at well-being also means understanding not just the sort of the domains, but actually how they are interacting in different people's lives and what people are holding on to that's so important. Because this isn't just about motivation, and motivation is important, but people can be incredibly motivated to do things. Groups can be incredibly motivated to move so that they are avoiding flooding, to do something else, but the trade-offs don't feel worth it to them. And we need to be able to distinguish collectively and individually between motivation and trade-offs, because the harms that we can inflict on each other when we just assume that something is a lack of motivation is actually really gets at the heart of mattering and of well-being. And so we also want to really emphasize this importance between motivation and trade-offs.